Okay, um, hello everyone. So today I wanna show you some tricks for survival. Um, yeah, so that's my first video. So I'm trying to make it as good as possible. Um, so first off, um, yeah, I just make a video just about functionality. So don't it's not about good looking or something like that. It just should work. And I'm playing here in on a server with some friends of me, and yeah, there are still some multiplayer problems, but yeah, I hope they get fixed soon. So that's why I just decided to make a small video for just cheap ships to build and maybe some tricks that you're um, maybe can need in the future. Who knows? So first off, I just use it for drills, cause there is more space to just gravel around and make bigger holes, and especially when if you wanna mine fast and you don't wanna waste all your time, it's better to use four. So I just made that really simple. Just make that all together, just connected them all um, with this here, and yeah, I just use it two metal containers, and there is enough space in the connectors too, just to stack this all up. And on the other hand, I just use it large atmospheric thruster and a large reactor and some smaller reactors just to power this thing. So don't use batteries or something like that because they're too heavy for a mining ship. Um, the next thing you maybe notice or is there are some ejectors just for the stones. If you're just mining like uh, ores, iron, uranium, or whatever, you don't want to have all the stones in your ship, so you don't have to pull them out manually and just drop them. It's better to have a sorting system inside there and just throw away all these rocks. So that's very useful. And yeah, for the next thing, I just decided to make a camera for the back, especially when you're like in holes like this. And the camera is, let's say, um, you're inside there, and after maybe you just dig into it, you can't look back. So I decided to make a camera for the back to just look behind me and maneuver around. So that's why there is on the back camera. It's very useful and just helped me out in many ways. So yeah. The other thing is light, because light, especially when you're in dark areas like this, is essentially for you know to just mining, and especially when you go maybe like in this area, it's getting pretty dark, and yeah, it's good to have some light. So um, the next thing I just decided to make for especially if you travel around are some thrusters to stop, because if you go for it you need something to stop too. So I decided to make a little just a group for this. So oops, that was wrong. So if I just wanna go forward and don't always press W to just go forward, I just press in this case 3, and then I'm just gliding forward, and yeah, it's more relaxed fly, and if I just want to brake, I just hit 3, or you can decide whatever you wanna or can set this to any key if you want. Sorry. So in my case, there is backwards because they forcing backwards, and you just need to set them in a group and just enable or disable them. So yeah, it's very useful. And yeah, I mean, I just try to make that as compact as possible, and I mean, it's a good chip, it does a good job, and it's cheap to build. You know, there are only 2 medium cargo containers, and there is a conveyor in the middle that's connected with the connectors, and yeah, a small cockpit and air vent, small camera, and yeah, that's all what you need. It's not that complicated, because I see many people, they are just making ships, and yeah, they don't look, I mean, it's not about looking. I mean, if you think this looking good, I mean, okay, I mean, yeah, it's just a quick ship I mean, not quick, but it's a cheap ship to build, and it has some good functions, and you can use this maybe in the atmospheric, I mean in the space too, just with other thrusters working on the same concept like this. I mean, you can use all the thruster too, but maybe I explained that in another video. I'm just a little bit fascinating by that rotating blade. Sorry. Yeah, and I just made a small remote control too, because there are sometimes some lags on the servers. So I'm just setting the remote control to a different GPS location, and just let them automatic fly there. So there is no worry that the ship gets destroyed, or when there is a lag or something like that. I mean, I can show you what I mean, because I haven't sorry, my English. I'm had some problems with all the lags, and yeah, this was loud. Yeah, that's why there are some cross around there and there, and yeah, up there is 2-1 that is flashing red, and no, that's not a cross, it's just for the laser antennas. And yeah, so I decided to make just a small video for some useful informations, maybe for you, that are helpful. So hope you liked it, and if you wanna know some more, just write down something in the comments. I mean, I read it. Okay, hope you like it. Bye bye.